Oh, Call of Duty, will you ever be original again? Probably not. What am I talking about? Apparently, it is, well, rumored leaks. We have an insider here who's claiming, who also said the same person who broke that this year's Call of Duty is going to be, or next year's Call of Duty, going to be Gulf War. Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War, which from Treyarch, the Treyarch part, I mean, that's like obvious, right? But we have yet to see if it is the Gulf War. But anyway, so what am I talking about? Basically, they are, by they I mean, Call of Duty is looking to bring back Warzone's original map, Verdansk, to return by the end of 2024, which I assume they're going to co-release it with the release of the new game. One source implied that it will be a quote fan favorite season because everyone loved the first map, and they just went like an insane downhill. It was game release. I'm like, wow, this is really fun. And I forget, was it Caldera was the next one? And I loved World War II stuff, but I don't know, that movie sucked. That map sucked. But the Godzilla King Kong event, that was awesome. I had a lot of fun with that. I thought that was awesome. Anyway, they're copying Fortnite's footsteps here. I don't blame them in that sense. Think about it. They literally saw Fortnite. They're like, hey, we're going to bring back the original map for a while. And it just exploded. Everyone's like, yeah, the original map. I played it. I was like, I didn't feel like too different, like compared to the recent Fortnite stuff. But so Call of Duty's like, wait a second, we could do that. Even though, all these game publishers and developers are like, oh, no, we delete the files, we delete the map. There's no way it's returning. Yeah, right. Okay. Of course it's somewhere, of course they have it somewhere for whatever reason, whether it's the assets or just the blueprint of the map. But now that they know that it works. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this every 2 years, give or take. I don't see why they wouldn't do it at this point. By the way, same insider is he also reports that they're going to change up the pre-orders this year, so it's going to be evidently 3 weeks or weeks early access zombie mode rather than 1 week early access campaign, which I don't think is a bad idea because even though everyone just shit on the new Call of Duty campaign, no one really care at this point. Story wise, original Black Ops 1 and 2, arguably 3, that was a cool storyline. Modern Warfare, original Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, chef's kiss. Great storytelling, great action pieces. I was pre-ordering it, in those times. I don't think they had it back then, but that would have been pretty cool. But early access zombies mode, honestly, that's really, it's not a bad idea. Granted, you're basically paying an impatience tax because you're pre-ordering the game for a mode that's going to come out with the game, but you're just getting it earlier than everyone else. But also, I think actually, in terms of that, I think it's only going to be linked to the digital version. I think they don't want any pre-order bonuses for the physical copies. They did that with the zombie skin. When you pre-order, if you pre-order the game digitally, you got the zombie skin, but physically you didn't get that. So I think they're like, let's just try and move our our game digital, so that way we don't have to, make more copies physically, and we just get all the profit, or most of it anyway, because obviously Xbox, PlayStation, all the other marketplaces take their cut. But them bringing it back, honestly, I'd play in it. If they brought back the Godzilla event though on the original map, then we'd really be talking. Speaking of which, I want my Godzilla and King Kong skins back, and Mecha Godzilla skins. Those were tight, and then you lost them after a year. Fuck you. Why? They just did with Modern Warfare 1 to 2. Why? Guns, I can kind of understand, even though, when it comes to Verdansk and stuff, the arrows were so vastly different. I don't think you could mix old guns with new guns. But if we're in a modern, the future is so much easier. You can have lasers and you can have bullets. Everything's fine. But having mostly semi weapons and modern weapons, that doesn't mix well. So I don't know. I want my skins continuously going forward, at least for Warzone. It just sucks. That was a real kick in the balls That's why I haven't bought like the last I think the last Call of Duty game. I bought this one, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, but like the zombies is actually really fun, and the multiplayer is just a one big old nostalgia trip. But I don't know. I don't think I actually wasted the money. Although I wish I played with more friends and whatnot. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a good idea to bring back the original map? I don't know. I can't really shill for them. So like, comment, subscribe, become a member, join our Discord. See you guys next time.